Hi, this is Danny. Welcome to this week's video. Today we're doing a routine of strength. Now it does require one piece of equipment. I've got here a stretch band, sometimes called a TheraBand. If you don't have a band right now, you can order them online, just come back to the video in a few days' time. You can also get them in most sports shops. I've got a Franklin band here, it's the really long 3.5 meter one. Doesn't need to be that long, you can get one that's 1.5 to 2 meters will be just fine. Now, as you probably know by now, strength training is part of the Restore Your Body program. It's one of the key components for maintaining strong muscles, strong bones. You've perhaps seen some of the dumbbell videos. There's videos that don't require any equipment. This is just a very convenient, portable way of training, wherever you are. Left hand's going to hold the band, a nice open palm, and you're just going to lean forward and keeping it light to start with, do a nice bicep curl. And then release slowly. Now if that already feels too heavy, just slacken off slightly by going a bit higher. If it's really, really loose, then go a bit further down. These bands normally come in 3, maybe even 5 grades of tension. Go for a middle range tension band, and you can just easily slacken or soften depending on how tight you hold it. So we're weight shifting, we're coming forwards. We're on this slight diagonal here, facing to your left slightly. Elbows a little bit away from the body. Extend your spine slightly. Then as you lower your arm, you also lower your body and begin to flex more. I like the inhale to accompany the extension phase. Let's breathe in here. Pause, begin to lower your hand, and you exhale as you get further down. Start to move forwards. The left foot is there to push down. Everything begins to rise up. Not too high at first. Keep going. I'll do some facing the same way as you. So rising up and lowering. Now if it feels okay, just take your hand a little lower down now. To get a bit more tension, to slide further down. Nice open palm. As you curl up, you make a fist and the band ends up being worn around your knuckles. So just a light fist there as you complete the movement. Keep that postural integrity until you're near the bottom and the body relaxes, but the arm doesn't. Keep the elbow slightly bent at the bottom of the movement. This is not one of the restorative programs, so we're doing nice full range flexibility, strength training, so eliminating the rest by not quite straightening the arm. Coming up to a good range, pausing, beginning to lower slowly. Now we'll do a couple more this side. If it still feels easy, slide further down. If it's getting a little heavy, slide slightly further up. Inhaling to rise. Exhaling to lower. And as with all of our strength routines, it's nice and slow. Take your time here. Push the ground away. Pubic bone a bit back, chest bone slightly up. You're extending your spine, then lowering slowly. Okay, briefly relax there. We'll go straight to a shoulder press now. It's the same side still. Going to slide a little higher as your start point, perhaps around lower rib height here. Make a fist and start to push up and reach through. And lower slowly. Now these are basic concepts from Aston toning. Your weight transferring. You're pushing the ground away. Your whole body is moving cooperatively. So it's not just a shoulder press, it's a whole body flow. And you'll probably notice in my movement there's a slight weaving. I'm purposely not trying to move too straight. So the hand turns in or hand turns out, or it's a little forward, a little back, a little left, a little right. And it matches the three-dimensionality of your body. So you're not moving, you're not trying to move straight. You're just having a little bit of play there. If you need to reduce the intensity, slide further up the band to make it lighter. If it's still quite comfortable, slide a bit lower. These are shoulder muscle exercises here, left shoulder. You can pulse for a few, keep there, and add a little bit of variation to your pushing, so a bit left, a bit right, a bit lower for a few, a little higher, slightly circular. You can use the back foot a bit more, so it's more dynamic. Slowly release, perhaps come up for another repeat. Nice breathing. So your left shoulder muscles are under pressure. You're weight bearing this whole side. The band is like a weight. When you get a good fatigue, appropriate fatigue for today, you lower all the way down slowly. Relax that side, a little loosening. Okay, just before we change sides, have a bit more relaxing, particularly your left side there, shake out. And then just come to be still for a moment, allow your eyes to close, and let's sense that effect. Sense what's happening after you've worked on your left side. Should be nicely aware through your shoulder, through your arm. Little buzzing, more awareness, more flow, and nice support through that side of your body. Even that left foot should feel nicely grounded and nicely supportive. Okay, so when you're ready, open your eyes. Let's change over. And we'll bicep curl. I'll show you a few from the facing this way. So it'll be right foot and right hand. And you're just holding the band and beginning to weight shift forwards. And bicep curl. And lower slowly. And the arm doesn't get to rest, remember. So when you come up, feel a nice tension, biceps to the upper arm muscles, as the forearm as well. As you lower, your body's still slightly up. Now relax your abdomen and your shoulders slightly, but the arm's still a little bit toning. Then as you come forward, you push the ground away, that gives you more support. Your pubic bone just drop back slightly, so watch out for straining and losing the integrity of your back. Keep good form here, good alignment. And again, it's slow, but so that you may take a couple of breaths for each repeat. But if your breath is quite long, it's an inhale as you start to rise here. And you can suspend the breath as you begin to lower. Then begin to breathe out now as you soften down. Relaxing your body, but a flexion, gravity phase. Push down, ground reaction force phase. Toning, length, support. Strength. Maintain that slight extension of your spine, then release your spine. Let's keep the arm working. If it's a little easy for the last 2 or 3, go lower. If it's tough, go a little higher. Feel free to take more breaths as you need to. I'm going to go for one more. If you feel you've got extra, you can pause the video and do a couple more. Then you can hold lower to get more challenge. We're looking to fatigue around 10 reps. Could be 12, could be 8. And then slowly release fully. If you find you can do 20 of these really easily, then you need to increase that tightness of the band slightly. We'll go on to shoulder press. Do this one facing the same way as you, so still right side. And if you can only do 5 or 6 repetitions, then it's a little heavy. And ease off slightly. So about lower rib height to start with, feel it out. Making a fist, your weight transferring, you're pushing the ground away, the foot goes down, everything else goes up. Keep that nice length and begin to soften. And repeat. Breathing in to extend. So tail slightly comes up, chest bone slightly up, chin slightly up. Keep some of that extension, then as you begin to lower, the body softens, but the arm's still there. This is still working, these right shoulder muscles now. Remember that subtle weave. Judith Aston calls this feathering, like a feather dropping. There's a 3-dimensional asymmetry that matches your body. It's like in nature. You won't find a straight line in a leaf or a branch. The body's the same. To match the body, to move with more flow. Think 3-dimensionally. Think up and down, left to right, forward and back. If it's a bit too tough, slacken off the band. If it feels okay, keep going. If you want more, tighten it. Add the optional pulses, where you rotate your body a bit. and turn your hand in or turn your hand out or add a little circular motion. Nice breathing. You might release slightly and then come back for another round. I'm going to make this my last repetition here. If you want to do a little extra, pause the video. Do a little extra because there's one more technique coming up in a moment to integrate left and right. When you do release, take it slow, ease down, bit of a shake out there. Okay, great. So we'll bring left and right sides together. Pop the band over one leg. Your fingertips can stretch downwards and make a fist there. About 2 feet, 18 inches to 2 feet apart, same thing. Left fingertips point down, make a fist, and you've got a nice grip, ready for a little stretching. If you hold the band this way on, it kind of pulls the wrist out slightly, so it's not as, it doesn't match the wrist as well. So for that nice alignment there, something like this. Now we're going to do a little extension, so we'll weight shift onto left leg, for example, forwards, and tail back and chest slightly up, and begin to take the band away, and inhale, and then return slightly, and repeat. So working shoulders, stretching the front of the body, releasing slowly, and I'll show you from the side. So reach out with the arms. The band can come in towards the chest bone as you rise up. Slowly on the return. Little flexion. Push down. Good tricep tone here. Let's change. Right leg forwards. Let's do a few more. Ease out, rotate a bit. Remember the three-dimensionality. Exhale as you come in, not quite resting. You're not coming to slack, you're keeping the tone. Outer shoulders, tricep muscles in the back of the upper arm. Pushing the ground away, using the whole body, flowing. Let's try one more. You can tighten or slacken the band as you need to. Now keep some of that stretch. Slowly, slowly bring that back in. All the way back. Now keep your chest bone slightly up as you release. Relax the grip there. Give the fingers a little wiggle. Release your band. Release any leftover holding. Shake out. Okay, great. Let's come to sense, come to stand and feel your alignment and feel your upper body tone. You can close your eyes for this for a few seconds here. It's a nice empowering sequence, brings immediate strength to your upper body. Bit of fatigue, perhaps that soon fades. Right from your hands to your shoulders. Really good upper body toning. Slow, stretching, strengthening exercises. Okay, really good work. Well done. So, add this routine to others to make a 30-minute program. Go to the strength section of the blog page, put together a routine of videos you like, or just add other exercises or repeat second sets. You get about half an hour. Strength routine, part of the Restore Your Body program, once a week of this kind of training. Great job. Well done. See you online soon.